Hi art friends, it's Miss T. Thank you for tuning in today. Today I thought it would be fun to make a fall wagon with some silly pumpkins inside. So you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil and some coloring materials. And if I go too fast in the video, you can always pause it. All right, so I'm gonna have my paper straight up and down, vertical. So we're gonna start with the wheels of the wagon. So I'm gonna draw two large circles. And then I'm gonna do another circle on the inside. And then a really small one inside that one. So there are the wheels of our wagon. Now let's make the frame of the wagon. So I'm gonna draw a straight line connecting the two wheels. Like that. And then I'm gonna follow that line through the wheel and through out to the other side. So there's one side, and I'll do that on the other side. And then I'm gonna draw a straight line coming up on one side, and the same thing on the other side. And then a straight line all the way across to connect them. Okay. And now we're going to create an opening through the middle of our wagon. So I'm going to draw two long straight lines that make a rectangle. And when we color that in, that's going to be an opening in our wagon, like this. There's that opening for the hay. Okay. And we're gonna add some wood beams to our wagon. So I guess I'll pick a spot right here. I'm gonna draw a rectangle, and then I'm gonna follow that up here, follow the same lines, and make another rectangle. And there's one wood beam, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. So it's gonna peekaboo through our opening right there, and I'm gonna follow that up and make one up top over here. And those are the wood beams on our wagon. Let's do some hay or some straw. So I'm going to use zigzag lines. I'm just going to pick some spots. Maybe I'll start it right here. I'm going to make some zigzags. There's one haystack. And pick another spot with some crazy zigzags. And there's another haystack. And then pick a spot for your handle of your wagon. So I guess I'll do mine right here. We're gonna draw a long rectangle. And then make a sideways rectangle for the handle. And then one more on the inside. And that's where you put your hand through to pull the wagon. And now for our silly pumpkins. In my first example, I did two big ones, but you can do 3 small ones, or a medium one and a small one, or a big one and some small ones. It's up to you. They're your wagon, your pumpkins. So I think I'm gonna start one. I think I'll put a small one right here. So I'm just drawing a half circle, semicircle. And I think I'll do a really tall one next to it. And the hay is covering it, so I won't see the bottom of it. And I think I have room for another one over here. So in this wagon, I did 3 pumpkins. And they need stems because they grow from vines. So your stem can be a rectangle, it could be a square, it could be tall, short, it could be curved. You pick. I think I'm going to do a mixture of tall, short, and curved. And then if you want to, next to your stems, you can do vines. So wavy lines for vines. And remember, if you want to make it thicker, you're going to skip space and then copy the same line you drew and close it at the end. And we made it thicker so we can color inside that space. Or you could do a spiral vine, or you could make a leaf on your pumpkin. And now for the pumpkin faces. Let me show you how to do one silly one. So I'm going to do oval eyes, and then I'm going to draw the pupil inside, and that's going to be a small circle inside the eyes. And then for the mouth, first I'm going to draw a long straight line, and then I'm going to draw a half circle or like a letter U, but it's not going to go all the way to the end of that line. It's going to stop somewhere in the middle. And then if you want to add a tongue, that's an upside down letter U. So this part's going to be red or pink for the tongue. And this part, I'm going to go ahead and shade in black, because that's the inside of the pumpkin's mouth. And I don't know, you could do triangle eyes, heart-shaped eyes, star eyes, whatever you want. So go ahead and make some crazy, silly faces for your pumpkins. And then when you're all done drawing in pencil, I want you to take a black marker or a black crayon or a black color pencil and trace everything in black. And that makes it pop out and stand out, just like this one I did. And then you can start coloring. All right, friends, thanks for tuning in today. See you next time.